Hi everyone, I'm Natasha Asghar and I am the Conservative Regional Senate member for South East Wales. So today we thought we'll do something a little bit different and play a game called Never Have I Ever. Are you ready? Are you steady? Here we go.
Never have I ever ridden a motorcycle.
I have ridden a motorcycle on many occasions.
Never have I ever broken a bone.
I have broken a bone, but it was totally self-inflicted. I would never recommend it to anybody at home, but I have.
Never have I ever got on the wrong train or bus.
On many occasions. When I went to university in London, I genuinely was trying to get my bearings right, and I have got on many a bus in the wrong direction, which has taken me to the opposite side of where I need to be. So yes, I have.
Never have I ever gone on a solo holiday.
I have numerous times. Love solo holidays. Highly recommend it to anybody and everybody.
Never have I ever been stopped by airport security.
I have never been stopped by airport security. Never.
Never have I ever left somebody on red.
Red what?
As in like on text message, so they can see that you've...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have. But I have left people on red, but only because I've been doing something else where I've not been able to respond. So if someone sends me a message and I'm parked somewhere, but I'm about to drive, then I'll read it, but unfortunately just forget about it. It's not done on purpose.
Never have I ever binged an entire series in one day.
I have countless times. Squid Games, Grace and Frankie, you name it. So many Netflix shows I have binged in one day, and I'm proud of it.
Never have I ever disliked something that I cooked.
I have actually I have this problem. So I think I'm a relatively decent cook. However, I enjoy feeding everyone, and everyone else who eats my food loves it. But I'm one of those people, I get so tired of cooking it that by the time it comes to eating it, I'm just like, I'm bored, I want something else.
Never have I ever wanted to be on a reality TV show.
I actually have never, but there is one show that I probably could do, but don't ever want to do. So yeah, I'd probably say I've never.
Never have I ever been stuck in the M4 traffic.
I have, and I have countless times. Like having driven from London to Wales every single weekend for about 4 years, every single Sunday when I used to drive home, I kid you not, I'd be stuck in the wretched traffic for hours and hours and hours, and I hated it. So yes, I have.
Never have I ever sung in public.
I have. I'm a horrible singer. I consider myself a terrible singer, but I used to be in the school choir and they somehow thought I was really good. So I had to sing in my school's, in fact, I was the lead singer for singing the first verse of a hymn for my Christmas carol. So yes, I have sung in public.
Never have I ever gone vegan.
I have never gone vegan, but I have gone vegetarian for a month. A friend of mine challenged me to become a vegetarian for a short period of time. I love meat. I'm a diehard carnivore, but she said, give it a try and see how it goes for 40 days. And I did. I become a vegetarian, but I could never be a vegan. I'm sorry.
Never have I ever been awake for 24 hours straight or more.
I have on countless occasions. So I suffer from insomnia, and many a times have I gone for days without sleeping. So we've knocked the 24 hours way past, so many a times.
Never have I ever got stitches.
I have had stitches. I've been in a couple of accidents in life, so yes, I've had stitches for those.
Never have I ever been scuba diving.
I have been scuba diving on countless occasions. Love it, highly recommend it, and you should all try it once in your life for sure.
Never have I ever been in a helicopter.
I have been in a helicopter on countless occasions, predominantly when I've been abroad. So the Grand Canyon, went there, Dubai, I've been in a helicopter, countless countries I've been in a helicopter, and I think it's fantastic.
Never have I ever changed my tyre on my own.
I have never. I've filled air in my tyres, but I've never had a flat tyre which I've required to change. But now I'm going to touch wood and touch everything that it doesn't actually happen.
Never have I ever run a marathon.
I have never. I'm a really bad runner. I commend everyone who runs marathons, and I super admire everyone who takes the time to train and practice and do everything and run the marathons. But I think I'm a total wuss, and I have no capacity to get up in the morning and start training, so I have never.
Never have I ever lost my voice.
Oh, countless times. Beyonce concert, Backstreet Boys concert, sports day at school. I lose my voice at least 3 times a year, a given. And it's predominantly from talking too much, which I'm sure you can gather by now I do a lot of.
Never have I ever Googled my own name.
I have, only because... God, I sound so vain. I have Googled myself only to see about a story that I was told came out, and I just wanted to make sure if it was true or false, that's all.
Never have I ever forgotten where I parked my car.
I have, but only because I remember I'd gone to Westfield Shopping Centre for the first time, and I didn't write down, I got a ticket like everyone does, but I didn't put down the aisle and the lane number and name. So by the time it came back to finding my car, I think I walked around for about a good hour before I actually got to my car. So that was my own stupidity, I'm afraid.
And our last one today. Never have I ever been to a Welsh rugby game.
Oh, actually, it depends how you're going to phrase that. So does it mean that I've seen the game at a location like a sports club, a sports bar, or a pub? Or do you mean having gone to the stadium to watch the match live?
I mean going to the stadium.
I actually have been to a rugby match. I went to the Six Nations years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago. It was really good. I do remember seeing a lot of very hot men in shorts, which was great, always went down a storm. But aside from that, I must say, I haven't been to one for many, many years, but I have been to one for sure.